Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is the Locker Gnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short, your daily dose of tech news, gadget views, and other stuff you geeks can use. And speaking of stuff you geeks can use, in just a few minutes time, I'm going to be unboxing my Samsung Chromebook, which I just received. As a matter of fact, well, that's the Instagram photo I took. Hopefully you're following me there. This is the Chromebook that I'm about to unbox. It may have already happened. Check the channel. According to the free Locker Gnome app for both Android and iOS, which, by the way, had pushed out an update today for all you iOS users, 6.01 is available. Chris Berry is our top community engager. Thanks again for participating and sharing the stuff that we're doing with the rest of the world. We continue to post information about Windows 8. There are so many of you who have upgraded to it and are very happy, and some people are quite confused. In fact, one of the tutorials that we posted is how to take a screenshot in Windows 8. Some people thought they still had to use Microsoft Paint. That's not the case. We also have information on how to connect to a Wi-Fi network in Windows 8. And I know some of you are thinking, oh, Chris, that's just pedestrian information. Everybody knows that. Here's the thing. Not everybody knows that. And it's our job, if we do know how to do something, to share that information with other people. We also found out that there is a free Windows 8 ebook you can download right now on Microsoft.com. So if you want more information and help on Windows 8, dude, we're a great vector for you. In the days that have followed the Apple executive shakeup, there's been a lot of speculation, but I gotta tell you, it seems to be good speculation. Johnny Ive being in charge of design, hardware, and software can only mean good things for those of us who use OS X or iOS. And even if you don't, well, you know, competition's always healthy. And for those who say that iOS is boring, well, it's about to possibly get more exciting for you and others, maybe. You know what that is? It's a QR code clock, which means it changes just about every second. You can't buy one, but someone's figured out a way to make this if you are a QR code fan. Now, the question is what time is it? See, those are little LEDs that are illuminated. I love pointless things like this. I don't usually share press releases with other people, but I got one today that pointed to a product that looked very interesting. If you happen to have an iMac and an iPad, it's an arm that extends off the back. It's very, very sturdy, so you can keep your iPad off to the side and, of course, keep it plugged in and charged. It's kind of neat. It's a little pricey, but unique. I believe 12 South also has an arm like that, only it's bendable. So if you're trying to figure out where to put your iPad, or possibly even any tablet attached to an iMac, which is a great desktop computer, and even people who don't like Macs have to agree, it is pretty slick. This may be an option for you. Efficiency Breakthrough promises smartphones that use half the power. There's an issue with not just smartphones, but cell towers when it comes to boosting signal, and that drains battery. In fact, even the process of going from a low power state to a high power state drains battery. There's technology that has now been developed, which should be creeping its way into, well, your smartphones, your towers, and even third world countries, where they have to rely on that wireless signal for their gateway to the rest of the world. It's power efficient, saves money, and of course, also battery life. Blasphemy! I want my battery to die quickly! DNA tests convince scientists that Bigfoot is real. I'm a 9.5, and I'm not showing you my real foot because A, that's disgusting, and B, I need to clip my toenails. Where else on YouTube could you see content like this? Google puts Kansas City homes shared by startups at front of the fiber line. You know, I wonder if I could host a few startups in this house. Might get a little crowded quickly. But I'll take the fiber if Google has it to offer. Really? I mean, I would possibly consider moving to Kansas City to get a better internet connection. Boxee TV includes 3 months of free, no limits, cloud-based DVR for $99. Boxee TV has been the rage for a while. I mean, have you used Boxee yet? Download it. Try it. Give it a shot. What do you got to lose? Apple ordered to rewrite inaccurate Samsung statement. I'm sorry. No, you're not. Say it again. Amazon launches Cloud Drive Photos for Android, a photo-sharing app for Android phones and tablets. Interesting. So it's kind of like PhotoStream for Android? I mean, PhotoStream is from Apple, and I enjoy using it. I use it pretty much every day. It's a great way to back up photos automatically. Dropbox has a great sync feature as well. Our question of the day is brought to you by GoDaddy. You can get 3 domains for $5.99. It expires at the end of November by using the coupon code 599Chris, as we linked in the video's description. The question is, what software does Chris use on his Mac? Okay, so I use the same software on my Mac as I do on my Windows machine, as I do in Linux, as I do on iOS, as I do on Android. What? It's simple. As I explained the other week, I use software that's cross-platform. So Dropbox, Google Chrome, and any email application I get my hands on. Really, honestly, folks, I live on the web. Why do you think I'm so excited about opening this thing up? Don't forget, I'm unboxing my iPad mini and iPad 4th generation tomorrow live on YouTube. You can join us, and I'm also giving away an iPad mini this Thanksgiving Day if you're following me on Instagram. I have a challenge for you. If you stumble upon a really cool gadget or gizmo, and it's got a website with a link and a photo or something, send it off to me, chris@pirillo.com, especially if nobody else seems to be covering it, because I'd like to share it with the rest of you. Thanks again for sharing our content with the people that you know, and hopefully you appreciated that as much as we appreciate you. We'll see you later.